So it just gets from bad to worse with Wednesday at minute. So Sheffield Wednesday supporter trust have got in touch with the EFL. Hello and welcome to this video. I hope you're all doing well and I hope you're all doing better than what Sheffield Wednesday are doing at the minute, which is you're a Wednesday fan, you're just like, not really, because it Wednesday in the toilet and do me head in. But the Sheffield Wednesday Supporter Trust have confirmed that they have contacted the EFL regarding Chancellery's latest statement, basically saying that they want to find out what's going on, because Wednesday are currently at the bottom of the table, but they want to find out what they mean by the that wording of no additional funds will be going into the club. Now, this is something that's interesting here. The line along with a lot of Wednesday's fans is literally the line that says, I will not put additional money into the club. Now, there has been a rumour today, and it's a rumour, please take that with what it is. This is all speculation and a rumour, could be true, could not be, is that the players have not been paid. Now, again, I must stress this again, it is a rumour that they've not been paid. There's nothing official yet, but there's a rumour going around that the players have not been paid. And if you look at the thing that's saying he will not put additional money into the club, that makes you wonder if that basically I'm not going to pay people, I'm not going to do so, I'm done. Now, as a business owner, you don't do that. You run it until you're no longer operating the business. You run it till you're no longer the person that owns said business. That is very poor if that's the case. On Twitter, they put a post, we have produced this discussion with the Football Supporters Association leading to contacting the EFL about the chairman's latest statement. We are keen for the EFL to help us understand the statement impact on the club funding and potential effect on the club staff and immediate future. Now, this is the thing. Additional funding, I thought it originally meant potentially no player coming in. I'm not going to do that. But if additional funding is more of a case of going, I'm not going to put any more money into the club full stop, that is worrying, and that is very similar to what's happened at Comfort, where you've just gone, sorry, I'm not going to do it now. You're done. You're just done. I'm just not going to put any more money in. And that's a joke. I don't care if you're getting, I'll say this because I was about to say something a bit bad then. If you're getting abuse in the sense that you are doing, i.e. racial or against your family, go to the police, screenshot it, send it to the police, send the email to the police, get the police involved. Go down that route. And then that gets that sorted. But if it's general criticism you're getting about it, and then you go, well, I'm not going to put any more money into the club. And if this is a case of not paying staff or not paying bills and stuff like that, that's a joke. It's a joke. As an owner, you have to pay people. You have to pay your employees. And I hope he is paying employees. But that, again, the Sheffield Wednesday Supporter Trust has actually done a job here. And actually got in touch, which is good because, but again, it's been a while since we've seen them pop up again. It's nice to see that they're finally doing something and asking the questions. It is nice to see that happening. They're asking the right question, find out who we need to go to talk about. Because that line is worrying. Because that line is so, it's got so many different variations to it. Like, is it he's not going to put any more money in for players in January? Is it he's not going to put any more money into keeping the water running? Or paying players? Or paying staff? Or paying people who need to be paid, like contractors or like catering, stuff like that? What does that actually mean? What does that actually mean by additional money? How far does that stretch to? Now, good on the EFL, the supporter trust to go into the Football Fan Association and then them going via the EFL. This is going to get very, very messy indeed, because he doesn't want to engage with people now. He made that very crystal clear that he's not going to engage with people. He said the statement and that's it. I suspect we might have another statement if he gets contacted by the EFL saying what's going on, to go, this is what he means, this is how it's going. And it needs to have some clarification. It still, in my mind, is just give it to someone else now. Like, put a figure of how much you want to the club, which is a reasonable price for the club and what debts it got with it, whatever they are, and you've got to sell it with the stadium. Not one of these things where, well, I'll sell it to you, but I'm going to keep the stadium, and if you get a chance to, I might sell it to you. No, you've got to sell it all as one package, and be done. Like I said, the rumour about the players not being paid again, we can get another point deduction for that. And, like, our 2 point could disappear. Like, I have no idea what's going to happen to this club now. It is that scary at the moment that I am so worried where this club ends up. I am very worried. I do not know where we're going to be in a couple of seasons' time. And that's frightening. I know that sounds scaremongering. I know it's like something like that. I know it's scaremongering and people are going to be like, oh, you don't know what can happen around the corner. But when a chairman comes out and said they're going to pull funding, Bury's done that. Southend have done that. Scunthorpe have just done that. Like, literally just done that. You do not, as any kind of business, you do not pull funding from it. Like, that's the thing, you just don't pull funding out of a business. Any kind of business. So that's got to be something that needs to get sorted. And it needs to be sorted quickly. And the problem is, the clarification on it needs a resolve. It needs something. Because it's so hard to understand what that actually means. So clarification would be nice to find out what that actually means. Again, if players have not been paid again, you kind of don't blame them for how. If say at the weekend on Friday they haven't been paid, it's like, how do you like figure out how you're gonna pay your mortgage? How are you gonna figure out how you can pay your car insurance? And you know what I mean? It's that kind of thing. So yeah, it's a mess again. So EFL have been contacted about what's going on at the club to find out where we are at, because right now no one has no sodding